Hello, it is the evil professor here, and right now we're going to start having a look at Mega SCF Transformers Cybertron Commander Convoy. This is coming straight from Takara, and this is going to be the Super Collection figure. I think I said before with Megatron it's super posable up there at the top and full painted. That's an awesome feature. We'll have a quick look at the packaging here before we have a look at the figure itself. Got a big picture of Optimus Prime's face. That's awesome. On the top, the Truth who the eyes met before. I don't know, probably more than meets the eye. On the back we've got a website for Takara Toys, which to be honest with you I've never been to. That might be worth checking out. And the back, we got some pictures of the figure. It's the TV version. TV version, I guess. Comes with the Matrix and Laser Axe. AX, that's awesome. Also with his Megatron rifle, and there he is, big picture of Optimus Prime. And again, we've got some more stuff on the back. Hey, it's made in China. Whole bunch of other stuff we really can't read. But that is the box for Mega SCF Optimus Prime. In just a couple minutes, we're going to open this guy up and we'll have a closer look at him. So, I'll be back in a minute. And we're back, still looking at Cybertron Commander Convoy. Okay, Optimus Prime. So one thing I'd like to point out real quick, shuffle you out of here. The package, you couldn't really see it too well from the inside. Let me adjust the camera up a little bit. But there we have, besides my reflection, shiny. The back of the box, you can see that it's orange. It's supposed to look like the Ark. Maybe that's even supposed to be Teletran 1. So again, we can put Optimus Prime in here, and there we've got a little diorama. Yeah, go away. We're not going to do that anymore. Okay. So, Optimus Prime. Now, the whole point with this series, or at least these figures, no transformation whatsoever, but the idea is that they're going to be a little more accurate to the TV show, and they're going to be a little more posable maybe than their Generation 1 figure counterparts. And Optimus Prime does fall into that. In terms of the color scheme, well, he's got the red where it's supposed to be, and the blue and the silver more or less where it's supposed to be. A little bit of gold there, and I don't know if you can catch it in the camera or not, but the eyes have the same coloring as down here. The one thing though I've noticed is that the plate, or the glass plates on his chest are black, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but they should be, what, blue, I think? Or anyways, I don't remember seeing them as black before. Maybe a gray color? Sorry, memory's a little fuzzy right now. At any rate, articulation, his head moves up and down a little bit, and we can turn it all the way around, which is nice. Shoulders, full movement that way. Arm can swivel in and out. Actually, the shoulder can move up and down just a little bit. And hey, smokestacks. Awesome. They're a little bit flexible. That's okay. I don't know if that's to keep the kitties from breaking and swallowing them or stabbing their eyes out. I'm not sure. The elbow bends forward and maybe a little bit too far backward. And the hands, we can rotate those all the way. Nothing in the waist. Solid there. Very solid. The hips. This is the range of motion you really get with it. It's on a ball joint, which you can see there. But because of the hip plate here, there's not too much we're going to be able to do with it. He really basically just stands in place. The knees bend, but there's no point, and the feet don't really move at all. The feet, though, because of their shape, they kind of flay out here, almost like the shape of the letter A, capital A. And that does make his feet very sturdy. When he sits there, he doesn't really move. We could shake him a little bit, and he's not going anywhere. He's got big, heavy feet. The joints at the hips are not terribly tight. You can see them kind of flop around here. But again, since they don't move that far, you don't have to worry about trying to put him in funny poses. Even though he can lean back, he can limbo pretty well there. Better than most Transformers anyway. Oh. Anyways. He's pretty much just going to stand the way he is. So the feet are kind of nice for that. Some decent posability here. Not too bad anyway. Now, one of the other things, and as I said before, it seems to be kind of typical with the Takara figures, is that we have, I was going to say a handful of hands. Oh, yeah, no. I'm bad. I'm sorry. We have a whole bunch of hands that we can change on him. So once again, and I'm usually a little hesitant to do so, we can take one and we can pop it out, and we can find the corresponding one that's something else, and we can pop it in here. So now he's trying to be dramatic, like, hey, bugger off, or I'm gonna smash you in the head, or something like that. I don't know. Or we can get rid of the other one, and we have one hand here that has his rifle, laser rifle, which is nice. So you can just kind of pose him here, doing the Optimus Prime gun hand pose thing. Stop, or I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Okay. We can get rid of that one. And this is one of the features that's kind of nice. We've got his hand holding Megatron in his gun form. That is kind of cool. That is kind of a nice feature that they have on here. So we can pop this in. Come on, there we go. And there we've got Optimus Prime with one of the most powerful weapons known to Transformers, Megatron himself. So there we go. On the whole, it's not a bad figure. All the plastic is relatively soft, which is alright. It's a little malleable that way. Like, we're not worried about twisting or breaking things as much. Not a whole lot you're going to do for posing, but he's really just going to sit there and guard your bookshelf very dutifully. Not the kind of figure that you're going to play with a whole lot. But we can pose him in a few different things with all of his different hands. Maybe we can turn him into Zombie Prime from Dark Awakenings, Brains, or something. Okay, so we have here Mega SCF Cybertron Commander Convoy, or as we like to call him, Optimus Prime. If you see him, he's worth picking up. Last time I was checking, I saw him on eBay. Wasn't too terribly expensive. I mean, it's not a horribly big figure. It's, what, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 inches? I'm not too sure. But you will still see them on occasion. If you're like me and you like Optimus Prime, he's worth picking up. But I believe that's everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.